Greetings. Hey, Nacho Keller, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Morning to you, brother man. Appreciate the support, buddy. Cheers.
Morning.
Is hump day. Warrior and somebody who's not a warrior. Right. And a thief. Hey, ready, save, Lost Room. How are you guys doing now? You having a good one? Has today been good to you? We still playing Raid? I am grinding it as we speak in the background. It's right there. Trying to get my levels up, get these missions done, so I can move on to bigger and better things. Hey, Notch, I'm glad you saw that, because that is the key to succeeding in this, man. You grind through this content so freaking fast if you get those relics. Just Ravi skin? I don't know. Well, we'll check the news here in just a minute and see. I was just figured I'd get a couple of AI keys out of the way. I need to check to see if the last Prongo's dead. If it's not, we'll sail over there and finish it off real quick. Excuse me. Today is a great day for E7. Is it really? Cascoba says he wanted better news, but you're saying it's a great day, so we got a little bit of mixed information here. We have to jump in and see what's going on. Nice, I got a key. Let's see. Let's peep over here and see if Prongo's still alive. Yeah. Gone, daddy, gone. Ooh, that means I got free stuff up here, right? Stuff. Are there more treasure chests near me? Hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna off to the side here, peep at the map. There are. So we'll move down here. Stuff. Hey, Cascoba, thank you so much for the sub, buddy. So I don't need anybody. Wonder if Blingo can solo this. Might be tough. We'll give it a try. Morning, Ayuda. How you doing? We aren't even to floor 3 yet. You'll get there, buddy. It's only Wednesday. Oh, yo, maybe turn auto off and he's got no skills on, and well, that was just absolutely brilliant. I don't know why I'm trying to conserve heroes. I've got a metric F ton of heroes. Let's go warrior, Weaver and the DPS. Need a non-warrior, non-weaver DPS. K-Rod. Warrior, weaver, thief. Now it's easy. How close are you to floor 3? Are you on the second phase of floor 2 Prongo? Ah, bollocks. Hang on one sec, guys. Weirdest damn request I've ever gotten. Guy's looking for a 125 horsepower motor that can turn at 1800 RPM and runs off of peanut oil. Peanut oil. The fuck are you using peanut oil as a power source? Do I have one? No, but can I find one? If it exists, I can find it. I can sell anything. Let me see what I miss. We're on floor 3, but not to the wardens yet, so we still have time. You're on floor 3, but not to the wardens yet. Yeah, you unlock the wardens today. You kill once you unlock the wardens, it'll go a lot faster. So you kill Prongo today. You unlock the wardens. You kill the wardens. Tomorrow and Thursday, you proc the final Prongo. You've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to kill the final Prongo. You're not going to be able to spam kill Prongo and get the powder and everything, but you'll get the gear, and that's what's important, right? Spam killing Prongo is nice, don't get me wrong. It took us a couple of seasons to be able to do that too, to get organized, but you'll be able to get the last gear as long as you stay organized. Try to stay on that schedule, right? Finish off Prongo today, finish off the wardens Thursday, Friday, and then finish off the final Prongo Saturday, Sunday. You'll be good to go, buddy. The biggest one I ever sold Nocturnes was 5,500 horsepower, and it was running at 640 RPM. So the motor was as large as a tool shed. The shaft was this big around, sticking out of the side of that pump. Just outside of that motor. It was at a power treatment plant. It took water out of the nearby river, and if they turned all 4 of them on at once, it turned the river off. Oh, yeah. No, you did not miss the content review. Oh, god damn it. Do I have the wrong category up? I keep forgetting to fix that. Thanks for letting me know. There we go. For what it's worth, I am playing Raid 2. It's over here on the side. Ooh, all my shit got leveled. Hang on 1 second here. Me go back to the lobby and level all this stuff up. How's that put me on the champion chase? Oh, almost there, almost there. All I need to do is get this pig asshole. I don't need to finish all this. These are nice bonuses, but as long as I get this Hide Stitcher... How do you say B-O-O-R-N? It's like born with an extra O, and it gets stuck in my frickin' throat. I can't say it. Let's see here. Oh. Is it burn? Born? Is it... Well, how do you say B-O-O-R? Boor? I'm probably making it too hard. It probably is just burn. Okay, these guys go up a rank, and then all of these assholes go up a rank, and then all of... We'll upgrade Angry Hermione Ranger here. And does that get me done on the champion training? Oh man, it's not just into it. I gotta get all the way up to here. 40, 50. Is there anybody else I can level up? Oh, shit. I don't know. I don't know if I want to level these, or if I could level those to turn to 5-star chickens, or I could level units that I want to keep and use. Let me see. What other 40s do I have? I should probably focus on chickens, right? I should probably focus on making some 5-star chickens rather than, like, leveling up some of these cool-ass units. Ah, screw it. You know what? We'll just level these guys. There we go. Champion challenge complete. Did that get me done? Ah, okay. Back to grinding. How's my divers going, though? I'm done with the diver event. At least there's that. Hang on, let me just summon some more fodder. I'm really low on fodder. I might be able to do it with just this. Oh, hell no, I'm not using my freaking extra draft. Why isn't she locked? Lock that. A little closer. Okay, I'll just set an auto run. So battle here. This one. Get rid of these guys and got a lot of 3 stars ready to upgrade. So let's get some. You know what? Let's just do this. These 3 stars are fine. Let's go with let's just level a shit ton of 1 stars. Automatically sell the gear and run. How did I get so many multi-battles? I'm a new player. So new players get shit tons of free stuff. When I run out of multi-battles, I'll just use the macro. What is this guy? Oh. Are there any more chests on this floor? Kinda, sorta, not really. I'm gonna go where it's easier to fight these mobs, I think, because I'm running out of people and fighting these under banner influence guys is just becoming a monumental pain in the ass. Huh. Why can't we interact with these things? Why can't we break the banners, right? Wouldn't it be cool if you could use some provisions to knock these things down and make these monsters easier to fight? But yeah, I got way more provisions than I've got units, so oh my god, is every monster left under a fucking banner effect? Okay, these guys aren't. Let's go down and kick their ass. Is there anybody closer over here by chance? No. They're all smoky. There's only 3 zones, correct. There's only 3 floors. So once you've beaten the wardens for the third time, your warden teams are pretty much done. And my recommendation is you have your warden teams go out and get all the guild chests while your prongo teams. Oh, thank you. Skills are off. While your prongo teams go and start kicking ass. Did I lose because my skills are off? I lost because my skills were off. Disappointing. Techron's already been used. Might as well, like, pair these with units that can't solo, right? If you really, really want to min-max it while your Prongo team is fighting the Prongo, your Warden guys are going out and using their red, green, blue units to kill all the light and dark mobs so that they will be able to help come back and kill Prongo. They'll be like, get them up to level 6 or 7 and they can actually start to contribute. Because if they just take their red, green, blue units in, they'll do some damage, but they'll do like, at best, they'll do a few 100k. Whereas if they take the day to go level up their light and dark, they can come back and start contributing millions and maybe push it faster. Soloing elites with just Fene. Fene is evidently super impressive in this. Makes me kind of want to run ice next time. See, the problem is, right, there are inevitably 3 wardens, right? 3 of each kind. 3 warden fights for you if you go RGB. Whereas Prongo, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Prongos. So I'm one of the higher earners for my guild, and people ask me all the time, like, hey, why don't you go RGB this time so we can see, alternate teams, we can see that stuff. I'm like, yeah, but as much as I like making the guides, I also want to make sure that my guild clears the floor successfully, and being one of the top earners, it just feels bad to not, focus on my best, take my best foot forward, right? Let me see. You can go with, how about Sinji? Surely this is enough, right? I do think next time what I'm going to do is I set it up so, excuse me, so we had like 5 people on each warden team, and then the other 15 people I split into like 7 and 8 on the Prongo teams. I'm going to do the opposite next time around, right? I'm going to put like 6 or 7 people on each Prongo team, and then like 4 or 5 like pipe swinging badasses to drop the Prongo. I've been screenshotting the who did the most damage so I can know who our best earners are, because our roadblock always seems to be the wardens. When we're sitting around waiting, we're waiting for the wardens, and I want to make sure that those things, bam, drop fast, and that'll eliminate the issue with people saying, oh, there's no more light or dark mobs to fight, right? That'll make sure that by the time we get to floor 3, our light and dark team will be cracked, super powerful, ready to go. They've got all the resources they need to level up so we can drop Prongos efficiently. And once all the wardens are dead, pretty much all of the light and dark mobs on floor 3 will still be available. So the RGB teams can go out, farm those light and dark mobs to get their Prongo skills up and join us on the Prongo fight. I think that'll let us like push through it even faster, even more efficiently. Knock on wood, I don't have to do any of that, right? Knock on wood, they give us a brand new kind of ancient inheritance, something that's a little bit different. Hey, Miko. Thanks for the lurk. I spent 240 pulls on the group summon and got literally no 5 stars. I think my account is cursed. This happened last... Yeah, I think the group summon is the biggest scam Epic 7 perpetuates. I never recommend people do the group summon unless they are missing something critical, right? Like, back in the day when Summertime Assaria was the powerhouse unit, I'd be like, yeah, you gotta do the group summon, get yourself Star of the Deep Sea, right? But, my recommendation for the group summon is always this, right? You look at it and you ask yourself, am I missing out on content? Am I not able to do the things that I want to do because I'm missing this unit? Do I actively say, man, I could have beaten this fight, I could have done this guild war, I could have completed this PvE content if I had this unit or this artifact? If the answer is yes, then go ahead and do the custom group summon. But if the answer is not yes, if the answer is like, I think, you know, everybody just says they're good and I don't have them, or you know, I just never got Abigail and I really want her on my account, you know, those are kind of the things where it's like, maybe you skip, right? Maybe you skip because the Laia banner is going to be coming back soon. We probably have a collab coming soon. We're going to be rolling into May. I know it seems crazy, guys, but we're halfway through March. May's only 2 months away, and that's summer events. So that's 2 new summer units. They're going to be hitting you with a lot of high-powered PvE units, and you're not going to want to miss out on that. Where is APOC? APOC can probably solo this. Yeah, probably the counter APOC. And who else has got solo capabilities? Not really Ken. Young? Probably not. Maybe Haste can solo, right? You think Asphine can solo? I don't know that Ken can. Not enough things are going to crit me. Hey, if Smoggy pays for me to go to the beach and surf some, I will gladly be a summer unit. Lionheart. I don't think there's enough. I don't think it'll be enough counter to activate her. Champ Z could probably solo, crazy as it sounds. No, Wukong is not limited. We have this Dunning-Kruger effect centered around Wukong, right? We all think he's limited, just like Fene, because they were Rift units, but no, neither of them are limited. Tempest Surin can probably solo. BBK can definitely solo. Let's enlist these, and let's get rid of some of the chaff that can't solo. Let's see. Parsetti, get out. And who else? Oh shit, I'm out of withdrawals. Well, I guess we get BBK in and that's it.
I want a teen summer unit that makes me goon till I'm blue in the face.
It's creepy that he said a teen summer unit. I got like 10 taste Sky Stones. I'm still missing Wukong on my account. Debating on whether to pull that on the group manner. Don't feel like I need him, but he's useful, right? He's really not. I mean, people have used him successfully in RTA and occasionally Guild Wars and stuff, but if you really, really like Wukong, go for him. But people talk about how great he is, and then I see him drafted like 1 in 100 fights. Usually it's almost like on a dare that people are drafting him. I'm not saying he's bad, not by any stretch. If he pops out of your daily summons, he's great. I'm just not sure he is worth, 8,000 bookmarks worth of refreshing. Yeah, he is like high B, low A tier at best. Let me just make this simple. There is nothing and nobody in the custom group summon that is critical for you playing the game. Hey, Nezuko, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. I appreciate you, my friend. Make sure you guys are all following Nezuko. How was your RTA climb? Hope you had a good stream, brother, man. This is my plan, Laya. Win at least one sweet miracle, and then take the guaranteed from the powder shop, maybe luck sap up to 3 from the Laya banner. Biggest L would be to get 0. Yeah, just don't get 0. Just be lucky. Make the conscious decision to be lucky. I don't know why more people don't do this. So many people are like, oh, I want this. Oh, I wish I had this. And it would be so much easier if instead they said, I'm going to get this because I'm freaking lucky, and it's just going to happen. All right, enough exciting, riveting, Ancient Inheritance content. We'll set this to run in the background with our skills off, and let's go take a look at the news. Where is, Okay, so update content. It's been so long. I'm so glad we're getting content. Hopefully it's good here. Why isn't the screen showing? What the heck is going on? My BBK also died. There we go. Yeah, rip BBK. It's entirely possible that she didn't have some of her gear on. Anyway, content update, baby. Let's go. Hello, heirs. This is GM Dominio. Let's take a look at what we have in store for you this week. You know what? Let's just dive straight into the 1-minute survey or 1-minute summary, which is obviously going to be at least a minute this time around, right? Dude, our 1-minute summary is 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's unheard of.
Enormous strength be smashed into pieces.
New Ravi skin.
Endlessly.
Okay, so we're getting an epic pass for the Ravi skin. Very nice. Guild War Revamp is here with lots of pretty new still frames. Hopefully this is more than just a reskinning. What is this? Okay. You guys like the crests? Offline arena crests, PvP league emblem crest changes. Oh, it's just for normal arena? It's a big old ball of who asked, right? I mean, This is what you spent your development time on, not a penguin slider. You know, this is the direction you felt the game needed to go instead of loadable or savable gear loadouts or more sorting options or great achievement. Okay, sure. You know what? Let's move on. Okay, the arena changes that don't seem to do anything. All right, Brawl mode is starting. Holy crap, tomorrow. New season of Brawl mode. Oh my hecking god. Brawl participation ticket, 2,300 Skystones for a 5-star. I assume this is how you get Brawl units? You've got to spend Skystones to get the Brawl units? Oh, but look at this. Epic skins for Skystones. You'll be able to get past RTA skins in the Brawl shop for in the special Brawl shop, I guess, for Skystones. So if you really wanted a skin that you missed, you can dump about 3 to 4 weeks worth of well, you know, 2 weeks if you're a high-end player, but let's say 2 to 4 weeks worth of Skystones into getting a skin. So that's kind of nice, right? People asked for ways to get the old arena skins, and this is one complaint that we sent up there was that, you know, there are so many past RTA skins that it's logistically impossible for people to get them anymore. So it's kind of nice that they're putting a straight Skystone purchase way to get it. This still seems really expensive, guys. Oops. So we're once again keeping with the pattern of we'll take very strong used units and make them stronger, and everybody else who's not good can stay not good. Horizon, Acades, and Veronica. Probably something effectiveness based for Veronica. Horizon, Acades. Maybe ER based, ER or HP based. Speed, ain't no way it's speed. Oh, I honestly thought this would be after the collab, but it looks like we're getting the Miracle Made Kingdom side story rerun, so hope you guys didn't dump all of your Skystones into that custom summon and are now in shambles for Sweet Miracle. Man, custom summon to drain you, and then Sweet Miracle to drain you more, and then surprise, it's a collab with 3 new units. But don't worry, we got packs for you, man. And Brawl mode taking Skystones for their special shop. Holy crap! An incredibly skippable banner. This is so nice. I mean, it's new player bait, right? New player bait. Tamarin you get for free, and her imprints don't matter. Fumir, an Umbral Keystone. She's okay. She's like a solid B tier unit. Balance is on. You know, he is triple S tier for farming Green Expedition and D- tier for everything else in the game. Yeah, so skip all this, guys. New players, don't touch this. It's bait. It's not even bait. It's just like, it's the one kind thing they did. They gave you garbage on the RGB banner because they're draining you in every other direction. And there she is, guys. Laia, who is really good, and her artifact, which is really good. You'll probably want multiple copies of this, okay? If you pull 2 of them, don't fuse them. Hell, if you pull 3 of them, consider not fusing them. I would try to keep 3 at plus 15 and then just start bottling them over time to get them all the way up, right? It's that good. I've got 2 of them, and I want to pick up a 3rd. You'll eventually want to get it to plus 30, but having 3 of these at plus 15 is better than having 1 of them at plus 21, even 1 at plus 30. Savvy, so make sure you don't fuse these. What does it do? It here, I'll just pull it up for you. It basically makes your warriors not debuffable. So it increases your health, makes your warriors a little bit tanky. That's nice, a little bit. At the start of the turn, has a 100% chance to decrease the debuff duration on the caster by 1 turn. It doesn't seem like much until you realize that pretty much all of the debuffs that lock you down are 1 turn. Very few stuns are 2 turn. Very few sleeps are 2 turn. Very few, even the silences. There's not a lot of 2-turn silences. This is an artifact that, like, when your warrior gets provoke is typically 1 turn. Anything that crowd controls your warrior, suddenly your warrior takes a turn, and at the start of the turn, before your warrior takes an action, poof, that debuff goes away, and now he can do all the bullshit he wants to do. And it's especially good on Mediator Queric, because Mediator Queric has this built into his kit anyway, so Mediator Queric, these combined is a 2-turn, so there's literally nothing that can stop Queric with this artifact. He gets to go. Any warrior that you need that warrior to take a turn is going to want this artifact. Yeah. Joe's got it right. Hand guy, Mediator Queric's good. Laya herself really wants this artifact. Conqueror Lilius is pretty good on it, especially in a world where C. Lilius maybe doesn't always get to go first. And yeah, all openers, any openers, because any warrior openers that need to go first. ML Peyra, ML Shu, yeah, you could use it on Rat. Yeah, you could use it on Rat. So yeah. Also, it's an HP boost, so on Shu it's doubly good because Shu's an HP scaler. It could be used on Lethe also. Who is Lethe? Who's Lethe? Are you just, like, making up words and posting them in chat? Lethe. What a silly name. I wonder if they'll ever make a unit called Lethe. I was telling you about all of that stuff, and I didn't realize I didn't have my Sweet Miracle screen pulled up. So yeah, there's Sweet Miracle. It's exactly what I just said, except you guys couldn't see it because I didn't have the screen up. So yeah, I've got one at plus 30, and I have got a second one, I think, at plus 18. Yeah, so I'm going to pull for a stack of them, right? Because you eventually want this to be 100%. But I'm telling you, you want to have multiple of them and just use bottles as you need it to start pushing it up. I got this one on Laya, and the other one I think lives on Hand Guy. I'll probably pick up a third. It's one of those evergreen artifacts. It does something that never stops being good. It's a percent issue. Yeah, it's 75% at plus 15, which is still pretty damn good. It's more likely than not to proc. Now, if you're playing tournament level RTA, you gotta have it at plus 30. If you're going to rely on it in Guild Wars, you gotta have it in plus 30. But for regular RTA, you know what? We deal with 15% in everything. So grab one. Spend time slowly bottling it. It's just like Star of the Deep Sea. It's one of those artifacts that it's better to get multiple of it and you can bottle it over time than it is to have none of them, or just one of them, and then you're like, man, I wish I had another one that I could bottle up. Ooh, Angel of Light Angelica. Okay, Successor Teu will be up. I've got 2,000 Mystics. I'm not going to pull them until I see... Oh, screen. Damn it. So, Successor Teu and Angel of Light Angelica. I am not going to touch Successor Teu until he proves himself, right? He looks pretty good on paper. Especially for a cleaver. His damage looks off the frickin' chain, but I don't like the unit. I don't like his lore, and he'll have to prove himself. If people start going out there, yeah, let the chefs cook. If you really, really want Teu, if the art and the look and everything does it for you, then you do you. You go get him, but I'm going to wait and see. All right, I'm not going to risk him being a, you can only cleave with them, and in a world of everything going so damn fast, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, that's it from the content update video. So basically, Brawl mode is happening sooner than I expected. And well, they announced the GVG update, last time. There's nothing new. Arena changes they announced last time.
Group summon, Liar plus Sweet Miracle, Brawl mode, and I bet Hut Shop soon they really want all our Sky Stones before collab.
Yeah, guys, if you want to know when the collab is coming, wait till you see Hoochie's shop drop. Once Hoochie's shop drops, you know you got about 2 weeks until the collab. Let's go on. Like, Brawl mode update, first introduced in the special side story Night of the Last Secession. That was Galililius's side story. Brawl has returned with a fresh new look as regular content. Brawl is a round-based automatic PvP. It's basically TFT. Okay, guys, it's basically TFT. You place your heroes on the map. You organize them in what you think is the best positioning based on how you think the AI will move. You can try to flank. You can try a boar snout. You can stack an echelon. You lay them out in whatever manner you think is best. You hit the button and you watch the AI move them and you say, no, that's not where you were supposed to go. And then you try it again until you find the magic combination of units and positioning that wins you the fight. It's actually kind of fun content, right? This is the kind of content you're laying in bed at night, playing on your phone before you go to bed, right? Because it's just something to do. You push the button, you watch it go, and then you fall asleep, right? Unlike, nobody's going to be doing RTA to wind down to try to go to bed, right? So it's kind of nice that we have some epic 7 repeatable content to do that, isn't just RTA. Okay, so let me see here. Heroes you can summon and deploy heroes using Brawl coins, a type of currency you can acquire from Brawl, referring to each hero's element and affiliation. Okay, so like as you do Brawl, you get Brawl coins, I guess, which you can use to summon heroes. Goes into effect after maintenance. Brawl Season 1 schedule, 3/13 to 4/3. So it's a 3-week season? Is that what I'm reading here, guys? It's a 3-week long season? Yeah, that's kind of short, like 10 weeks short. Maybe it's preseason, right? Maybe this is because preseason is usually about 3 weeks. Maybe this is like a preseason to test it out. Yeah, beta season. I know it says season 1, but it's 3 weeks. I guess we'll see. I mean, unless they're wanting to spam through and rotate through like Auto Tower, right? It should say preseason if it's preseason, but I don't trust Smoggate to get anything right. It might be more like Auto Tower, right? Where the seasons are short. Basic information. So it's fine. That's fine. Brawl's open to all heirs without any conditions, and this is really nice, right? You can do this from day one. Entry cost: after using a free challenge, it will cost energy. Well, shit. I was really hoping this would be something that didn't cost energy. I was really hoping this would be something that we could do. Like when you run out of energy for farming, or while your background farm, your energy goes away, you slide over, you do regular arena. You slide over, you do Hall of Trials. You slide over, you do Guild Wars. You slide over, you do Labyrinth. All these things that don't take stamina, that are grindable, but Labyrinth is one and done. Arena, you got your own flag-based system, and you can use Sky Stones to rebuy some flags if you want, but it's independent of stamina. Guild Wars, you can do that infinite, or not Guild Wars, RTA, you can do that infinitely. It doesn't cost anything. I was really hoping this would be in that vein. The fact that it uses stamina really makes this feel, use a stamina short season. this feels like another auto tower, right? Fun, nice content to do, but it's stamina driven like auto tower. So you're going to have to take time away from your grinding of content just to do this. And I think eventually people are going to stop doing this unless there is really good account propelling rewards from doing this. Otherwise, why would you spend your stamina here instead of spending your stamina in Rift, in hunts, in unrecorded to try to boost your account forward? If this doesn't have rewards that move your account forward, then it's a fun thing to do for a few weeks, and then we're never touching it again because it's not good for our progression in the game. So let's check out the ranks. This is really disheartening. I'm unhappy to see that. Brawl rank. Participating in Brawl rank grants you XP, increases your Brawl rank. As Brawl rank increases, you can obtain relics to make your, unlike the Moonlight heroes in Brawl battle. It's all just progression inside. You can also purchase Brawl ranking using Sky Stones.
Just so you know, your About Me has raid misspelled.
Thank you. I'll fix that. Okay, there's a normal mode and a hard mode, just like Hall of Trials. You cannot change the difficulty while Brawl's in process. You got it down to just one bad guy left. Switch it to hard mode. Boom, rewards. Activating relics grants you various buffs. Earn relics based on your rank. You must enhance connect. Okay, great. You can use your relics to do focus-based buffs on your team. This is all internal. Okay. The shop. Wow, okay. I hope there's more. This is just showing the normal shop. Maybe the challenge shop shows better stuff, right? Maybe there's reforged mats, things like that. After each round, complete your heroes deploys can start time the start button once the battle begins. Once the battle's done automatically operations, you can press pause, leave, save progress, use Brawl coins or connection tokens to summon heroes, place them on the battlefield. At the end of the season, data will be reset, including your record of winning, relics. Everything goes away at the end of the season. So maybe you don't spend, well, I guess your currency goes away too. So fresh start, just like Auto Tower. You don't get to keep any of your devices or anything. You can use Brawl coins to increase your level up to 9. Number of heroes you can deploy increase your level. 2 levels. Brawl increases. Summons. Brawls increase the level of summoning. Higher grade hero also increases. When summoning duplicate heroes, will automatically use for memory imprint on existing heroes. So all this is the same as original Brawl mode. There'll be a Brawl journal, it looks like. You can transmit heroes that don't mesh well with your current team. Okay, so nothing new there. That's all kind of the same. Did it say whether the 3 free challenges are per day? One would assume. Oh yeah, I'll do a tutorial on this. All heroes have classes and affiliations with various synergies based on elements. Synergies activate. Yeah, all that's the same. You can check detailed information on synergy. That's the same. Each season, new heroes and synergies will appear in Brawl. Okay, so that's kind of nice. Every 3 weeks, it's something different, right? At the end of each round, you can earn XP and Brawl coins as rewards and use the Brawl coins to do summons. You can receive victory based on each round. Defeat, you get half of the victory-based rewards, losing 1 life up to 3 times. If you lose all 3 of your lives, you'll have to start over from the beginning. That's the same. That's the same as last time. 25 round runs, that's the same. If your win record has achieved the best score, the information will be updated on the Brawl page. Winning in normal mode and challenge mode will unlock challenge mode. Okay, so you've got to actually do normal mode no matter how good you are at TFT before you can get into challenge mode. Okay, special shop. A special shop will be available offering discounted hero summon tickets. Guys, 2,300 Sky Stones is discounted. Oh my god. Does that mean eventually this price will go back up? Special shop will be available during the Brawl period. There's a limited time you can summon. Is this for just 3 weeks, though? Don't your heroes reset? Are you spending 2, 4, 5,000 Sky Stones? Are you spending 5,000 Sky Stones to have it reset? It has all the heroes at the bottom. guys, really, we were planning on selling this one summon that you get for 3 weeks. That's only usable in Brawl for 11,000 Sky Stones, but it's discounted to 2,300. Oh my god. Nah, it's permanent? Where does it say it's permanent? Because I thought it said up here. At the end of the season, all data will be reset, including your record of winning, acquired relics, rank relics, and unlocked heroes. At the end of the season, your unlocked heroes is reset. It's a special selector. Does it say anywhere that this summon is permanent? Where? Those are the hero.
Inflation hit the world of Orbis hard. Those prices are astronomical.
I still don't see where it says it's permanent, Joe. Are you saying, okay, are you saying it's a hero summon ticket? Oh. This isn't for summoning a hero for use in Brawl. It's just a hero summon ticket. 2,300 Sky Stones for a 5, it's basically a 5-star that can be any of these heroes. Oh, there's some limiteds on there. Holiday Youth Fiend. Can you imagine doing this and getting freaking Architect Leica? Or that's what I would wind up getting. I'd get Architect Leica every time. 4 stars. Imagine getting A-lots. Not Architect Leica. Well, I mean, it's technically Architect Leica because the only thing you're going to do with Command Model Leica is put her into Architect Leica and hope Architect Leica's a buff. Lots of Katie's Rose, Corinne, Maya. Guys, for 800 Sky Stones, you can get lots of Katie's Rose, Corinne, or Maya. Everyone's going to buy that. It's just like 1 to 2 weeks of arena to get one of these units. You got to be really, really down bad for one of these units to take a 1 in 6 chance, a 16% chance to get one of these units that you want. Nobody should buy this. This is criminal. But they do have, for 1,600 Sky Stones, they do have a lot of the older skins available. And if this changes every 3 weeks, I'm assuming these skins will change every 3 weeks. They should have put like 1 ML5 in here, right? That would have baited some people if they put 1 ML5 in here every month. I still can't get over that this is discounted from 11,600 Sky Stones. Can you imagine? You imagine if it was 11,000 Sky Stones for a chance to get one of these units? I have very legitimate concerns over this, I think. My biggest concern is this takes stamina, and it doesn't apparently do anything that progresses your account. Which means people will not do it. Anybody who's playing competitively will not spend stamina here when they've dumped all their stamina into Rift, Unrecord, all those places. This should be a ticket system. This should be like regular arena. This should be like RTA. This shouldn't be like Auto Tower. How much do skin tickets cost? 110 skin tickets is $50. That's enough to buy an ML skin. $50 is the equivalent of 1,800 Sky Stones. So theoretically, it is a discount, right? It's 1,600 Sky Stones, so about $45 worth of Sky Stones worth of skin tickets to just buy the skin straight up. So it's about a 20% discount, 15-20% discount theoretically. Yeah, so I mean, if you needed to buy Sky Stones to buy the skin tickets to get the Last Rider Crow skin, it would just be better to buy the skin here. All right, what else do we have? Guild War Revamp. There are 3 fortresses. Both left, right fortress must be destroyed for you to attack the central. 1 stronghold, 2 defense towers, 10 satellites in each fortress. Out of the 10 satellites, you can only okay, I'm glad they put this in because this was a big question, right? 10, 10, and 10, 2, 2, and 2, 1, 1, and 1. That's like 39 guild members to fill the whole guild fortresses. But they're saying that of the 3 fortresses, of those 10 satellites, you can only fill 7. So this will allow for a little bit of strategy. Are you going to go 7, 7, and 7? Or are you going to go like 6, 10, and 5, right? So yeah, I mean, 777, that's 21, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 28, 30. It's a solid 30. Right, there's 3 strongholds, there's 6 defense towers, and then there are 30 satellites, but only 21 of them can be filled. Yeah, 127 times 3, or you can play around with it, right? Maybe you make your central stronghold extra good, so you put 10 in there, and then in your side ones you go light. Or maybe you put 10 and 10, and you only have 1 person in your satellite fortress, and you just make it pretty much, defend the king. Just make it impossible to climb through those 2 side fortresses to get into the central fortress, right? So it gives you a little bit of strategy in how you're going to load up your side forts. League system will be revamped to make Guild War ranking more intuitive. I mean, there's still a top 30, there's still a top 100, and that's all anybody really cares about, but we're going to a Hall of Trials based system, right? Instead of just saying top 30, top 3 get a special, top 30 get a special, and top 100 get a special, and then everyone else gets jack and shit. They're actually stacking it. You need to be in the top 20% to maintain a 5x reward ratio. Wow. I wonder how hard that's going to be with all 5 servers pooled together. Masters ought to be a no-brainer, but maintaining Challenger? We're going from about 10,000 guilds competing to about 25,000 guilds competing. So whatever your rank was before, on average, if you're average for your server, if all servers are equal, your rank's getting cut in half at minimum. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. How many EU guilds are there? I don't know. 12. 3. Oh my god. Yeah, consider this, right, guys? If you're in a top 30 guild, this season, the 150 guilds got to brag about being top 30, right? 5 servers, 5 top 30s. That's 150 guilds that got to be top 30 this season. This new season, 120 of those guys are in the shitter. 120 of those guys that used to be top 30 are going to be top 100. All you guys that were top 100, you ain't getting top 100 again. I mean, you know, you might, right? You might pull it by the bootstraps, right? But I'm just saying, if you were top 100 but not top 30, you have got to be better than guilds that were top 30s on other servers. Or else this entire Emperor League is going to be populated with the guys who used to be top 30 but can't quite swing with the Asia, Global, and JP server top 30s, right? And Champion, man, this is where most of the top 100 is going to wind up from last season. If you were top 100 last season, you're going to be in Champion, maybe in Challenger. And if you weren't top 100 at all, you're going to be fighting to get out of Masters and get into Challenger to get your 5x back. Is JP is that Guild War competitive? I don't think so. I'm not sure how JP and KR compare. My knee-jerk reaction says look at the top 100 for RTA last season and look at the server those guys are from. That's probably going to be pretty indicative of the percentage spread of how many of the top 30 are going to be Asia versus JP versus KR versus Global versus EU. Probably. Guilds are different than single people playing RTA. You know, there's whales on every server that can solo stuff, whereas groups are a little bit tougher. I know that JP cooks a lot of crazy stuff, right? They've got an entire version of Tank Down that's unique to their server. We'll see. I'm worried that this might demoralize a lot of guilds. And if guilds get demoralized, people bail, they go to other guilds, and we have a much smaller pool of guilds. And that's not good for the game. You want a large pool of guilds. EU is more active than JP. Well, there you go. We'll see, man. We'll see. I don't want to be doomer about it. I'm just a little bit concerned about this, about the 5x going away so soon. I get that they had to do a 1, 2, 3, 4x kind of a range, but I think the moment you win a single fucking guild war, you should go to 2x. Just move everything down a notch, right? Make Masters 5x. That's where you get your frame anyway, right? Make Masters 5x with no armbands, right? Make that the difference. 5x, 4x, 3x, 2x to the 99%, and then 1x is your first guild war. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's probably 20% of the guilds in Epic 7 ain't getting anything. I mean, these are the dead guilds, right? These are the guilds you fight day one where there's no active members. All right, and these are the emblems for Guild Wars. Okay. Does anyone else here not like the champion one better than the legend one? Is it just me? I think they're clean. I think it's busy. It reminds me of Last Rider Crow. I like the Emperor one a lot. I like the Emperor. It's yet again another time where I like the Emperor and Legend one better than the, or Emperor and Champion one better than the, or Emperor and Champion one better than the Legend one. Let me see. Health adjustments. Stronghold gets 1500, defense 800, 200. Okay, so the strongholds have a shit ton less health. Defense towers have a shit ton less health, and the satellites are the same. So we've got to climb through more towers to expose the stronghold, right? It used to be you just had to drop 3 towers and then you could hit the stronghold, right? 3 forts and then you could hit the stronghold. But now you've got to drop 2 defensive towers, and yeah, it used to be 3 at 800, right? So let's math this out real quick. So 24, 30. It used to be you had to go through 3900 health to drop, you know, the big win cons, right? Now you have to go through... Now you have to go through 4,300 health. Even though it looks significantly reduced, you have to go through a whole lot more HP to chew your way through all of the strongholds and defense towers. How much damage do you do per hit? Because, yeah, 450 is a weird number if you're doing 120 per win. 4 would be 480. 420 if there's a draw in there to leave it with 30 health left. Yeah, that's a weird number. If the damage is the same. And the Havoc system, that's great. Few new features out. I like being able to leave the comments on buildings. That's really, really cool, right? That's being able to put a comment, you know, put a tag on a tower that says, warning, this is a 320 speed Bryce area. Because nobody, because nobody reads the scout reports, right? In Discord, half of the guilds I know, that's what they do on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is they bitch at their guild members. Why didn't you read the freaking notes in Discord? Because I ain't got time for that shit. I just want to go in there and get my fights done, right? This way, it's right there. You'll click on the message and see it. You got no excuse. So that's kind of nice. Each building can have only one note. Buildings without any notes won't display a note icon. Only guild vice captains and above members who are attacking a building can edit or write notes. Okay, so this is annoying. I don't like this. Right? What if my guildmate Spacial attacks a building and sees it's a 320 Bryce area? He can't put that note there, and he tells me, a guild captain, about this, and I can't put the note there because I haven't attacked it yet. It basically forces your guild captains and vice captains to be your scouts. So if you are in a guild that has people assigned to scouts, you're going to have to make them vice captains or they won't be able to put scouting notes. This is shit. This is bad and needs changed. Because nobody wants to be forced to... A lot of times... Oh. I'm reeling it all back, guys. I got angry over nothing. Vice captains and above can put notes on there anytime, or members who have attacked can put notes on there anytime. It's okay. It's fine. We're fine. It's okay. So yeah. This is good because it'll let Spacial, who attacked it, found out it was a 320 speed Bryce area. He can shoot me a quick DM. It says, hey dude, I had to run. I couldn't put it in game. Would you go ahead and put this note on there? And then captains can put the note on there. Or somebody puts a note on there and then you go in and fight it and you go, that shit ain't right. A guild captain, you know, some Spacial puts a note on that says 320 Bry and somebody else goes in and says, dude, my 250 unit just outsped it. A captain can go in and change the note. So that's pretty good. It'll also let vice captains and captains go in and put pre-notes on buildings that have been attacked. Focus on this tower. Focus this side first. Nobody attack this fortress. You know, it'll let you put in some notes. This is probably the best, most strategic change to the entire Guild Wars system, is giving in-game scouting and marching orders capabilities. When we marched against a top 100 ranked guild, attack defense records will be hidden during the guild. Okay, so I thought they were only going to do top 30. Now they're doing top 100? Didn't it say it was only top 30 in the last notes? I thought for sure it did. But, you know, this is good, right? Because the top 100 people, Yeah, top 100 is the new top 30. I'm pretty sure it said top 30 before, but regardless, this is nice. Imagine facing top 99. Well, what this means is you could be rank 200, and if you match against the rank 99 person, both your shit's hidden, right? And it's just going to keep you from being able to look at the battle history and see an easy plan forward, how people beat it before, that kind of stuff. You'll still be able to use the fribbles thing. It might be an attempt to slow down. Here, I'll show it to you. It might be an attempt to slow down the... Where did it go? Might be an attempt to slow down this fribbles tracker, right? Where you can go in and say, hey, I'm fighting Parsetti and Young Senya and Hua Young. No, let's make it Mort. Let's make it a real team. And Mort. And you can hit search, and it says, here are the common ways that you used to be able to hit. It doesn't work right now because Guild Wars is down, so it's not receiving any data. And it might be a way to slow that down, right? Because it's going to make... Oh, wait. Will no longer receive future updates. Oh, so this thing is just dead. Vic Chun made his own version of it? Go, Vic, go. Regardless, these things will still scrape the data from rank 101 and lower fights. So there'll be plenty of data on it. People manually submit data, ain't no way. There are tens of thousands of guilds that will be feeding data into this. You're just not going to see the tech that the top 100 are using. So it I don't think this does that much, but you know, I guess it'll help a little bit. They do it already in Arena, right? Or they hide the records and hide the defenses on Sunday for the top teams. A side note, it makes me so happy to see the Fribbles Guild War tracker no longer work. I'm really, really happy about that. I always hated that site. I think it dumbed people down, and it made Guild Wars less fun. If the game disconnects during a Guild Wars, players will reconnect and resume the battle within the set time. Remember, all things in Epic 7 are on a 30-minute timer, right? If you disconnect because your power went out, and then your power comes back up 30 minutes later, you will lose. All right, it's not an unlimited, you can resume battle. It's once 30 minutes goes by, it'll auto lose it. That happens in RTA, that happens in Arena, that'll happen in Guild Wars. But you can reconnect, and I don't understand why this is just now happening. This functionality has been in the game forever. But they're finally unlocking it, so nice quality of life where if you get just disconnected because your phone crashed or you had a flicker in your power and you need to log back in on your phone, you'll be able to reconnect, and that's nice. It only took 6 years. Hey, to be fair, 5, right? Because Guild Wars wasn't out. 5.5. It only took 5.5 years. 2 new items will be added to the guild member shop. Mod chests and random equipment. Hey, Goshen, thank you for the sub, buddy. You can only get Vic's spreadsheet if you support him. Man is hustling. You gotta respect the hustle, right? You don't want to pay? Make your own damn sheet. Greater modification. I'll buy this. I will buy this. I'm not sure. 500 armbands is a lot to spend on a random 85 gear. You know what, fam? I'll just freaking farm Wyvern once and not buy this. This looks like a horrific... I mean, if it had guaranteed stats or something, but yeah, nobody should buy this. That is a terrible price to pay. Unless you're just swimming in Commander armbands. The mod chest, man, I will probably buy this. I'm always starved for these things. mean, that's friggin' 800 armbands a month. That's a lot. 2 new background theme tracks will be added to the music player. Okay, great. Why don't we unlock Great Achievement and put artifacts in there that are duplicates of collaboration artifacts that you can buy with special currency that you get from, I don't know, maybe being MVP or getting 6 wins in a row, or, you know, some kind of challenge in Guild Wars where you get these special things that let you get access to these artifacts that will never be in the game again, right? Get your 3F, get your Rocket Punch, get your Benny Mars Tachi, get your Guardian Ice Crystal, right? Finally use the Great Achievement for something. Wouldn't that be cool? I want a second symbol. No, denied. You don't get it. Okay, it's coming Monday, or it's Sunday night, guys. For those of you in USA, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Time, Sunday night is when Guild Wars starts for you. For everyone else, it's like 3 a.m. UTC and do the math. Daylight savings time makes time zones really freaking hard for me. Excuse me. Successor Teiyu. We'll go ahead and peep the video. Let's peep Successor Teiyu.
Do you doubt my skills too? Come, let me teach you your place.
It's
never
got
thought I'd
achievement in the
come.
name. Maybe it was supposed to be a progress bar or reward to
desperate to
get
bleed?
guild currency like armbands and
Teiyu is the
crests.
one who rose to the title of
IDK.
#1 at Gone High after the disbanding of the biker gang Sura. Because of his shrouded past, many questioned his skills and stepped up to
Sorry, I
challenge
kicked
him.
the shit out of you, Teiyu.
However, when the day of the duel arrived, they either vanished without a trace or were mysteriously expelled. Now, no one dares approach him, wary of his ever-present blade and the dreadful whispers that surround him.
Who all's excited for him? I'm gonna need somebody to convince me that this guy is insane. I'm gonna need to see how he works. I'm a cleaver, and I'm not that excited about him. But I mean, I need to see him in action. I need to see him in action, and me just look at him. So it's okay, Almighty. You were hyped, and that's good. That's good. He's a fighting spirit-based unit, and that puts a lot of counters on the board. Frederick, I'm in the same boat, except that I want to watch people use them, right? Light's already been like, you know, what doesn't this guy do? I'm like, well, he doesn't work into anything that stops fighting spirit, for one thing, or resource reduction. So he's going to have a hard time against, you know, C-Poly, and I don't know. We'll see, because his damage is off the chain. Look at this.
That desperate to bleed? Is that all you've got?
Now, given it was into a defense break, but it was through the Arius mitigation of Crow. So that's 30, 33, 34k damage. That's pretty insane. That kills anything in the game. Yeah, it was a Proof of Valor, and it was defense break. So if you take Proof of Valor off of haste, get rid of the Arius, and get rid of the defense break, it's probably real similar damage. If he takes a turn, right? And that's the big question, is he going to get to take a turn? So yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how he stacks up. He might be the best thing ever. We'll have to see. I'm going to wait and see. I'm not going to pull day one like I usually do. I'm going to wait for testing, wait for the whales to use him, and decide if he's somebody that's going to fit into the way I play. Oh my god, just what we wanted. More Natalon High School. So you guys are ready for the burning back alley. Ready for season 2 of Nadalon High? So looks like we'll get on the 13th we'll get 3 more chapters and then 3 more chapters after that. I'm sure some of you guys are really, really enjoying Nadalon High. I would rather see a little bit more about from the pirate theme stuff, but good looking Para. Well, Para's always good looking. You'll receive 50 mystic medals watching each one. That'll help you pull your Teu. New exclusive equipment. Okay, I was right. Effectiveness on her exclusive equipment. And what have we got? At the end of someone's turn, when the enemy is immortal, grants increased attack to the caster for 1 turn. So she'll always have increased attack, because why would you take her into a fight where somebody's not immortal? Vampire Hunter increases combat range by additional 30%. Oh, well, there's your EE. Decrease the combat race of the target by 50%. Yeah, so I mean everybody's going for number 2, right? Yeah. Veronica's all about the cycling. Smogate just gave her an extra turn. Yeah. So she only has 1 EE, right? It's this middle one. Most people are going for 1 or 3. You're not going for the additional CR pushing? One to pop BBK immortality on her own. Yeah, sure. You think 50% CR is enough? You don't think the 80? You don't think this lets you take her into worlds of Politis's and Abyssal Eufiends here and there, right? Okay, well, it's cool. It's cool that we're seeing a good spread of opinions on which one to pick. Yeah, you know what? You guys are starting to sell me on it. You're starting to sell me on that 50%'s always been enough for her. I wonder if this is going to be enough to proc BBK. Oh my god, you're right. This one would be sick for Teu. It would give you yet another opener who can activate Teu. Okay, oh my god.
50% CR pushback to activate tile.
They really gave her a speed EE. Holy shit, 10 more speed. Doesn't this make Horchata the fastest Soul Weaver in Epic 7? Yeah, she's an opener now. Grant's... they gave her a guiding light, a 2-turn guiding light. Well, everybody go build your Horizon Acadie. She's about to be freaking meta. Two-turn stealth Tori. Unstrippable 2-turn stealth Tori. Well, no, stealth goes away when the unit's hit, right? What's her power unleashed skill? Hang on. I gotta go look at Horizon Acadies. I'm not familiar with her skill names. Mysterious design, unbridled potential. Unbridled potential. Yeah, there it is. When using power unleashed. So it's when you use Matters Reconstruction. So this is our S3. Power Unleashed. I guess translation wise, Unbridled Potential is the most likely to be Power Unleashed. That reads more Power Unleashed than Mysterious Design, right? Good job, Google Translate. But yeah, this is our S2. So make her a little bit stronger of a healer, or increases combat race by 20%, or grants stealth to the target she S2s. No one pick an S3? Yeah, you don't need it. Stealth is a lot of utility to add to her kit. 20% CR push. Yeah, that does make it a 60% CR push. That practically turns her into freaking A-lots. Anybody else in the game give a 60% CR push? You can yank Hua to the front. You can yank anybody to the front. It's a 2-turn cooldown, guys. A 2-turn cooldown to do a 60% CR push. Amelia's just 50, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just 50. She'll be 293 speed. Holy shit. And if I can do 293, you know there's going to be some degens out there with like 300 speed Horizon Acades. I don't know if she's opener, but she's definitely high aggro, right? She's definitely high aggro. Okay, guys, get ready to see Horizon Acades everywhere. Okay, the Ravi skin. Did anybody expect her to be named Rainbow Rush Ravi? That is, I did not see that coming. Okay, so it's a standard epic pass, right? So it should be 900 for the pass and 900 for the skin. Yeah. Okay, so for those of you who saw this and immediately panicked, it's not 1800 for the skin, it's 1800 for both. It's 900 for this and then 900 for this for a total of 18. If you buy this one, you get both. If you buy just this one, the price on this changes to 900, so you can buy it later for a total of 1800. So it's a 900 Skystone skin, but you also have to buy the premium pass to get access to this pass. You gotta buy both with this button, or you buy this one, and that changes the 900. Savvy? Looks like a pretty standard epic pass. Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd the Molagora go? One Molagora in the whole epic pass. That's crazy. Skin tickets 5. 10. Aren't you glad you bought that 1800 Skystone lobby art that you're probably not going to use a few weeks from now, so you could get a few bunnies with all this stuff that's coming? Told you guys, they're coming for your Skystones hard. I like it. I think it's one of the better Ravi skins. I like it better than the default skin. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to buy it. Okay, Fumir and Ball drop rate ups, forget that. Other improvements. A new penguin slider has been added. You now have savable gear loadouts. That's nice. You can see all of the things in the secret shop without having to scroll. That, very good, very good. That's what we've all been looking for. Yeah, just kidding. New Kid Auden just now has some special dialogue, and there's some tooltip issues on Queric that have been fixed, and Warhorn was not being applied in certain ways, so all that's been fixed. Great. The emblem for each World Arena League will be redesigned. You guys said this wasn't for RTA, but this says World Arena. So yeah, it's the badges for everything. Yes, World Arena is RTA. You were lied to. It says they will be redesigned. So, yeah. I'm going to miss this looking like a crab. I don't like this. I like the champion one. Of all of them, champion and legend are kind of my favorite, but I miss this not being a crab. So I guess I'm pretty glad that I don't push for legend because, I don't know, some people are going to like it. I'm not a huge fan. Maybe it's just that I'm curmudgeony and bitchy and I don't like change. But, I don't know. I'll have to see them in higher res, get used to them. What do you guys think? Are you down? Do you like them? Legend looks like a badge ML Landy would wear. Silver is where it's at. Poor friggin' bronze and silver, man. At least Masters is a significant step up. Challenger is okay. Champion's really nice. I think they look fine. I just think this is a big old ball of who asked. I'm not sure why we got this instead of gear loadouts. I'm not sure why we spent our development time on this instead of on penguin sliders or other things the community's been asking for years. You know what else I noticed? We didn't get a preview for Sylvan Sage Vivian's RTA skin. Did you guys notice that? Isn't this usually, this is 4 weeks before the end of the season. The season ends in exactly 4 weeks. They're probably going to demo it in 2 weeks. They usually demo it 4 weeks in advance, though. I mean, for sure they'll demo it in 2 weeks because that'll be the freaking last 2 weeks of the season, right? Maybe next week. It's definitely next week, or they're extending the length of the season. And it's possible if there's a collab, they'll extend the season. They did it last time for Overlord, so it's possible. Here's all the arena changes that are not going to impact anything, and new badges. So, great. I'm still very upset about the arena changes because they are not addressing the actual issue. They're just throwing more things at it that will kind of exacerbate one issue and cosmetically fix another one, but not really change the fundamental mechanics of it. Oh, hang on, Nocturnes. Did I miss that? Oops. Come on, control. Fine, I will just find it normally. Guild War, Guild War, Guild War, Guild War. If a player yields or disconnects before a hero dies, the enemy has already used skills to attack, the hero will now be considered dead. This makes sense, right? Because it was the whole, oh, well, if you crashed, you can't log back in, so it's not fair to take your heroes away. We'll just have the whole thing not count, not show up in record, all that stuff. You know, you aren't going to get any points for it, but you can save your heroes. You can deny the enemy their mystic. They're saying, hey, now that you can reconnect into Guild Wars, that you've got no excuse for like, oh, I accidentally got booted from the game, so I guess I'm screwed. At least I get to use my heroes again. Like, no, you can reconnect. You can go back in and fight. So if you disconnect and you don't re-go back into the fight and finish the fight off, then at the end of the 30 minutes, all your heroes are dead. So you can't cheat the system anymore. And that's nice. And this only works because battles can be resumed. When battles couldn't be resumed, they kind of needed this to be like this. But now, if you yield, you die. Yes, if you yield, if you yield, your units are gone. If they've used an attack. If right out of the gate, the enemy attacks and spams a nuclear hit, and you pause before you dust out and then yield out, it should save your heroes, right? Oh no, wait, but the enemy has already used a skill to attack, not just you. Yeah, there's no backing out at all. If you've got a main team and you want to save them, you can't save your heroes anymore. You can't save your heroes by yielding. Basically, once you press the button, you survive or you lose those units. Yeah, you get cleaved, you're done. I think you'll see a lot more cleaved offenses, right? Or cleaved defenses. Cleaved defenses that are not necessarily designed to win, but are designed to take units away from you to make it harder for you to do the next fight. I bet you'll see that a lot more in the defensive towers. I bet cleaved defenses will be huge in defense towers because they'll be less about making sure you don't win and more about making sure you are too hurt to beat the other people in your guild. That's something that people who are building defenses and commanders and stuff are going to need to consider, is gaming the system to advantage. All right, guys. What do you think? Oh, wait, do we have more content? Of course we have more content. We have packs! Purin's Growth Limited Pack. Oh my god. It's so good that Solitary is screaming in Korean. Purin's Growth Pack. 10 leaves. 100 book. Okay, so this is a $100 pack. And you get 2 4 to 5 star summons and 2 4 to 5 star. Oh no, wait. No, these are just summon tickets. These aren't bookmarks. These are straight up tickets. Who's Purin? Purin is Merowyn's friend. She's the shop lady. You've seen her. This is pretty good. Like, for new players, $100. You think this is 10, 15, 25? Ain't no way. It's got 3 Molagora in it. I bet this is 30 to 50. 10 4 to 5 star summon tickets. These usually have about a 33% chance to hit, right? Have to see what the odds are. They keep changing the odds on these tickets, pack to pack to pack. Oh, wait. I thought this was one whole ass pack. It's pack 1, pack 2. Okay, that changes things. Okay, so yeah. Now I'm thinking it's going to be 19 and 30. Yeah, 20 and 30, probably. 10 and 15, that would be generous. If it's 10 and 15, I think it's a good buy. I think 20 and 30 is more likely. Upon purchasing Purin's daily jackpot chest. Where's her daily jackpot chest? Okay, so there's a daily jackpot chest. So basically, Purin's now getting a Hoochie's Lucky chest kind of a thing. Oh, is this going to be the, This is going to be the daily login thing, right? How to purchase. You can purchase jackpots by going shop or recommended. Well, how much is Perwin's jackpot chest? This is separate, 300 Skystones a day. Where are you seeing that? Oh, shit. Okay, this is more bunny scam thing, right? I guess it's more Hoochie's Lucky Chest. This is a Hoochie's Lucky Chest without putting Hoochie's Shop in there. This is like Hoochie's Chest. And we have the Skystone stuff being sold in Brawl mode that is every bit as scammy as Hoochie. Is this like a stealth Hoochie to prep us for a collab? If you are swimming in Skystones, guys, this is pretty good. It's got some decent stuff in there, but be really, really, really careful of your Skystones. Really careful of your Skystones for this. What else have we got? Guild War Revamp Celebration Pack. Hey, Guild Wars is being revamped. Packs! Nothing says Guild War Revamp like packs. So, you get 3 elemental summons, 1,000 armbands, and a 5-star artifact, and 3 other 4 to 5-star artifacts. What do you think, guys? 50 bucks? 30 to 50 bucks? 25? Nah, no way. Not for 1,000 armbands. Yeah, 30 to 50 is what I think. And what else we got? Weekend buff event free on equip. I wish they would give us a roadmap of this and not 5 hours warning. I wish at the beginning of every month they would say, here's what unequip and buff events are planned for this month. Let people plan their resources a little bit better. But you got yet another buff event and free unequip weekend to drain your resources. The free unequip is really nice, right? That'll let us accomplish the current Hall of Trials and get all of our units ready for Guild Wars without having to spend a ton of gold. Balance is on, and Fumir, don't pull and don't pull. Successor Teiyu, I am a wait and see. Oh wait, this is an event. To Successor Teiyu's high school cafeteria event. I love that we're still in high school, guys. Okay, so this is just your daily login event.
Did you see Hall of Trial boss switches to DDR?
No, but that sounds about right. He's in the rotation. Anything else planned? We're getting rid of the apps. That's it, man. That's our content. It's actually quite a bit. It's actually quite a bit. I am very, very concerned about Brawl mode. I think they're making a mistake having Brawl mode basically just be another stamina sink like Auto Tower, except unlike Auto Tower, I don't see anything that Brawl mode gives that progresses your account. If it doesn't progress your account, why are you going to spend stamina on it? Hey Goshen, you ever play TFT? Imagine a watered down version of TFT, but with Epic 7 characters. You've got Brawl mode. It's basically tower defense, placing the Epic 7 characters, making sure your synergies and your units match up, and having your units placed correctly, and then you press the button and it goes. I love it. It's a lot of fun. But if it costs stamina, I'm not going to play it. Unless there are some game account advancing rewards. It's not worth dumping stamina into something that's just fun to do. It kills time. It reverses account progression. Why would you spend 1,000 stamina playing Epic 7 TFT for fun when you could be background battling, you know, Rift and getting speed gear and advancing your account? There needs to be something in the Brawl shop that moves the account forward, or I can't endorse or recommend buying it. Buying into it. All right, guys. That is our update for the day. Something good. Candlestick's pretty good. I think Hall Trial's about to be Warrior Base. It may be the only way to get Summertime Luna skin. Right? When is the maintenance? Tonight at 11 p.m. Almost exactly 12 hours from now. Roy is never rerunning. Yeah, they're never going to run any collab. I don't even think you'll ever see Overlord rerun, guys. Just get it through your head that once a collab hits, it's a true limited of E7, and if you didn't get an account and it ruins your E7 life, go buy an account. That's your only way to get old accounts, because they just aren't doing reruns anymore. How would I rate this content? Very concerning out of 10. Very concerning out of 10. I think if Brawl mode didn't cost stamina, I would rate it a 7 out of 10. Since Brawl mode costs stamina, yeah, Skystones out of 10. I'm going to use that in the video. I'm going to steal that. We rate this content Skystones out of 10. Okay, we've bought everything, guys. I'm so glad that I get 290k gold for all of my efforts instead of unlimited artifact charms. Shittiest thing Smogate has ever done to its community. They basically looked at the community and said, fuck you guys. No, no, no. Fuck you guys. Tell me I'm wrong. I actually prefer gold. Always broke. I actually prefer charms. I can farm gold. I can't farm artifact charms. I'd be fine as long as Luna said it, in which case I'd... Damn, Asmodeus. I bet Zerato could have soloed this. What do you guys think? He's healing up an awful lot. I bet BBK's, like, didn't really need to be here. Need to unequip event. Unequip event's going on right now, actually. I don't know, it was one of those things that was like, they just took something away from us and gave us nothing in return. And that's what feels so bad about it, right? Like, they felt that getting that many artifact charms somehow unbalanced the game when there's no other way to farm artifact charms. Oh, speaking of big old FUs to the community, Zen, how you liking that bunny event? Why do they never give free... Why do they never give free unequipped gear permanent? Because they have looked at the amount that people farm and the amount of resources they burn and spend in the game, and they found that there is a difference between when there is an unequip and when there isn't an unequip event, and that difference is enough to be financially viable for them to not do unequip all the time. It's the only answer. That there's a legitimate reason, that there's a measurable reason why it makes Smilegate more money to not have unequip all the time. Because it's clear they tested the hell out of it, right? We have unequip for an entire month. We have unequip every weekend. We have unequip not at all for an entire month. We have unequip for 2 weeks out of the month. I mean, they tried just about every combo they could try to find out what is the magic formula where it keeps us farming the hardest and engaged with the game and spending the most and chasing resources the most versus, versus not. And I think they've kind of settled on just about every weekend is a good rate, right? No more than 4 weeks a month, kind of bad. Permanent, really bad. 1 week a month, not good enough. So I think they've kind of settled in the 2 to 3 weekends a month is the most profitable for them. And that's what we're looking at. Kind of goofed on that, didn't I? Stop sticking your tongue out at me, Aether. I didn't want her to S3 because there were so many things on the board. I was worried she would just get one shot. But I just need to time the S3 a little bit better. Can we get a count? Oh no, heal block. Okay. Heal block's a problem. Why didn't I come back to life? Oh shit, she's on the she's on the plus 18 holy sack. I'm almost out of provisions anyway. Why am I fucking around here? I've only got enough juice for 2 fights. Let's take a whole ass team in. Yeah, it's my free to play holy sack. With the collab right around the corner, do you think it's worth it for me to pull on the Laya banner? I have neither her nor her artifact, or should I just powder for her artifact? If you are pure free to play, if you absolutely refuse to spend on this game, I would just powder her artifact and then bottle it up. But Laya is really, really strong, and having a chance at multiple Sweet Miracles is really, really good. If you can afford to go to pity once and still be able to like responsibly spend enough to get through the collab, that's great. But if you are just like, I will never spend on this game and I only have enough resources to do one or the other, I think you just pick up her artifact and move on. And you're really, really, really banking everything that this is actually a collab that's happening, which I do think it is, but until it's confirmed, it's just guesses, right? You know what's the fun part of Horizon Acades? Tell me, Spacio. If I build 2 of her, I need 2 EEs. Why would you build 2 of her? Smilegate just announced the collab. Sure they did. Ouch. Poor Lorena. Don't die, Lorena. Oh shit, she's on fire. She's gonna die. I can confirm Smilegate is collabing with Arc Recode. That'd be crazy. At least in AI, you can use obscure units. Right? Like Abyssal Yuffie and Tempest Surin, who never got to see any gameplay. Chop. Chop. Alright. I do like using Blingo. Man, remember when Surin when Lionheart wasn't an obscure unit? SG is the slowest company I've ever seen. Last Cloudy has 3 collabs in that time. We're about to get Vision of Mana collab. Dude. This is the current schedule of events in Raid. There are 17 events going on across 13 days. 17 events in 13 days. Smilegate just gave us a roadmap for the next 2 weeks. And there is Brawl mode and a reskinning of Guild Wars. And I guess you could call the daily login thing for Teiyu an event. That's it. Yeah, and packs. Trust me when I tell you that Smilegate ain't got nothing on Raid when it comes to adding packs to the game, okay? Let's kill you. Yeah, you can't even say like, oh, but you know, Smilegate's an older, or Epic 7's an older game. Raid is only a month younger than Epic 7. Maybe 2 months younger. I just miss being able to tell people that Epic 7 is the most free-to-play friendly gacha game on the market. And it's pretty freaking far. Yeah, it came out in like December of 2018, Goshen, if I'm not mistaken. For mobile, it took them 13 months to get their PC client out. How long did it take E7 to get its PC client out again? I can't remember. Oh yeah, 5 years. 6 years. Yo, stop hitting Surin. What the hell's wrong with you? Jenna was reminiscing about E7 today. His chat couldn't believe E7 used to be hype. Ouch. It's a little close to home, but you're right. I am very surprised that they are using the Una engine for, Chaos Zero Nightmare. The Una engine is simultaneously the, best and worst thing for E7, right? It's beautiful, it's smooth, it's clean, it's what kind of put this game on the map, but also it makes it very, very hard to do updates. Oh my god! Kill your balls out. Now I can't soul burn with Surin. Dude. Okay. I gotta hurt one of these a-holes. Why did I burn that? This is what I want to burn. Okay, now I can kill that in 2 turns, I guess. Great. No, don't kill the dragon. We need to use that to bring Surin back. I love that my my haste isn't on Celestine right now, so I'm not healing for shit. That feels great. Don't hit. Why are you still hitting haste? Oh my god. This one has hurt slightly more. This will heal her up. Ow. I was never worried. Woo! I got a key. Keys all over the place. Not that I need chests anymore. Alrighty, guys. Pop down here. Fight these assholes tomorrow. Go open a few chests. Call it a day. I should probably, like, not open any more chests, right? I should just go open my 7 keys worth of chests and leave the monsters for everyone else to get keys to open chests. People that are, people that need monsters to, finish out their shop. I'm gonna have to count. I wonder if there's 7 chests left on the damn floor that I haven't opened yet. Most guildies just call it after Prongo is dead? Yeah, most do. All right. And last week was just a red indicator saying, here's AI. Remember when this took 3 weeks? Yeah, that was crazy. All right, guys, that's all the E7 I've got for today. Thank you guys for being here. I'll put together a video going over the news, get that up. I'll probably stuff a raid promo in it too, because you guys really need to be playing raid. It is really, really nice when you run out of things to do in E7, which seems is going to be even easier to do now that Brawl is going to take even more of our stamina away. Yay for that. Okay, guys, let's see. Who is playing the games we like right now? And we will find somebody to stream you into. Let's see. Find an E7 person streaming right now. We got Elf Mage and Testa Blanc and Miko. You know, we haven't raided Miko in a while. Everybody go say hi to Miko Oni. And I will catch you guys probably later tonight for a podcast. We'll do a podcast tonight. We always do, right? We always do. All right, guys. Have a great one. Thanks for being here. I will catch you guys later tonight. Take care, everybody.